Are people having alleging that you are working in collaboration with the government? I mean, we see that information circulating almost on a daily basis. You are being accused almost every day of working with the regime. What would be your response? Is that true?
No, it is not true. I know. I have heard about all these disinformation about my persons. How can you work with a government which persecutes you? This is the only question I asked. You have certainly heard what Atanganji have said about me.
Mhm.
He didn't want me to be candidate for this presidential election. He tried to eliminate my candidature. He has done all his best to eliminate my candidature. Which kind of collaboration have you ever seen like that? It is not possible. It is just not possible. But I know, in our context, when you come in politics like me, because I'm just a common person, when I decided to enter in politics in 2017, who was Cabral Libii? Cabral Libii was this journalist you have certainly seen
Yes.
one day in Douala. It was this common person who was a journalist who was doing chronicles in media, who were criticizing, who was criticizing, it is right, I think, who was
Yes.
criticizing
Yes.
government.
Mhm.
And I entered in politics suddenly, suddenly. And many other politicians were surprised with by my entrance, by my sudden entrance in politics, and the success I had. So
Mhm.
you certainly remember that um, in 2018, because I have never had 30 millions in my life.
Mm. Yes.
Never, never before
What
this.
what about now? What about now? Have you had
Let me
30
let
million?
me let me tell you the history. And I
Okay.
asked for people. I asked for people to help me. It was the first time in our context that we saw a candidate, a presidential candidate, who just beg people, asking for help, telling them that, okay, I have ideas, I have a vision, I have a program, but I don't have money to
Mm.
pay to be candidate. And these people help me. People give me money. But you certainly heard some politicians, I don't know, some opponents telling that, okay, this money has been given by government. I gave the proofs to journalists, saying that, showing them that you can see all these persons, they gave me 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. They helped me to collect this money. So when you and what I was saying is that in our context, when you come in politics, just like a common man, just like a common person, you can
Mm.
be rejected for that. Because in
Right.
our context, I should have been the son of a minister, a son of a rich person, coming from a rich family. I should have been pushed by I don't know, a famous I don't know, a famous other politician, just because I was a common person. You certainly know why? Let me make this analogy. I'm not Jesus Christ, but sometime when I'm thinking about the life of Jesus Christ, this man, what has he done to 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 merit what he suffered? Nothing, nothing. But the problem of Jesus Christ was that he was a common person doing marvelous things. And Cabral Libii entered in politics as a common man, as a common person, just I am just like an ordinary Cameroonian, and how can he uh, 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 how can he collect money? How can he do this? How can he do that? It is not normal. When you are
Mm.
too normal in our context, you are suspected.
You're
This is the
suspected.
reality, and
Right.
it is paradoxically because at the same time we need new persons, we need new blood. But when you are a new person, when you are a new blood, exactly for these reasons, you are suspected. Look at these elections. Let me go far because I know this question I have seen in the document you sent to me. We will speak
Yes.
about that. But
Yes.
just look at this election.
Yes.
You are seeing people supporting persons who worked with this government. We want to change
Like Bello
during
Buba and Shiruma.
during 30 years,
Yes.
25 years. But you are seeing people, they are calling for change, but they are
Mm.
at the same time calling people to choose what we want to change. It is paradoxical, and uh, I think you have understood what I wanted to explain. That I'm suffering from my simplicity. I'm suffering from my nature of common man, common people, new blood, new person with new ideas, and I have been rejected for by some politicians, not because they didn't know the truth, but they found just a pretext to manipulate people. I have
Right.
never worked with this government. From my when I was 24 years old in 2004, I was the spokesperson of an association who called for the defeat of Paul Biya. I was a student. And from that moment, I've stayed constant because for me, constance in politics is fundamental. Coherence in politics is fundamental. You are with people or you are with government. And those who have been with this government, when they decide to come in opposition, they are showing me as the one who is with the government because but it is clear for everybody that there are those who have worked with government, and
Right.
they are telling
Mm.
that okay, it is Cabral Libii. So it is just to manipulate populations. But I thank God because by time people are understanding that it was wrong. They have just tried to eliminate me as a politician, as a candidate.